Welcome.
Welcome
To the celebrated nightly news of Calaveras County. I'm John.
And I'm Sarah.
And we thank you for stopping by. We really do. And tonight's story, tonight's top story is fire.
Yes.
And this was an interesting fire this afternoon. Luckily, it was not a forest fire. It was a grass fire down around the Stanislaus, Calaveras County border. But it was 570 acres. It may end up coming a little bit under that, but that's the last reported from
Nancy Longmore.
Nancy Longmore with Cal Fire, and it was 3.5 miles long.
And she said it was a long, skinny fire.
Long, skinny fire. So what they were battling today was actually a trailer that blew a tire on a truck pulling a trailer that blew a tire on the trailer. And the rim was sparking and spreading.
Exactly. And they caught them and they fined them.
I think they gave them a citation. And
it's contained.
Yeah, and some of those, though, some of the fines on those, but you have to pay the cost of putting out the fire.
Sometimes
some
you
of those
do.
Can be.
Sometimes you do. I think some of it has to do on
if there was deliberate malice.
Yeah, exactly.
Or something.
Whether you knew that you had blown a tire or not.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. And anyway, so it was 3.5 miles long, blew a tire on a trailer, and sparks in the rim ignited the fire, and it is. And that I think it kept them busy because when we were listening to scanner reports, you kept hearing about it arrived on scene, but there was multiple ignition spots, and you either and when you hear that, you either know that somebody was deliberately setting it, or it was something like that had happened that it was a inadvertent.
That's right.
Action.
They were just throwing sparks.
So today, and another good thing is that it was inadvertent.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
And sounds like they got it out and under contained, and they're still working on it as we speak now.
Exactly.
Containment
does not necessarily mean that it's completely out. It just means it's been contained and they're working towards getting it completely
But it's really indicative of where we are with this season. If you have a grass fire that can go to
3.5 acres.
Just really
and 3.5 acres is a large swath of land.
3.5 miles?
Sorry, it's 3.5 miles.
Yeah. 3.5 acres.
3.5 miles. Yes.
To some people, 3.5 acres is huge.
Yeah, some people think that, yes.
Depends on your point of reference.
Yeah, that's right. If you have a little zero lot line parcel down in the Bay Area, 3.5 acres,
is like, wow, it's just gigantic.
But anyway. This was actually 3.5 miles.
Yeah, just kidding. Also, I guess the next little piece in the news is still down in South County, isn't it?
It is. It's down in Copperopolis.
Yeah.
Last night's Visitors Bureau Rush event was at Coppertown Square, and they had quite a crowd come out. 70 people.
So that's pretty good.
And for an event like that, that is very good. So it was kind of a cool thing.
Also, then we'll cover this. I guess this will get a little bit of a head start on our weekend update things to where. Also at the Coppertown Center will be the Hot Copper Nights.
That's right.
And that will be this weekend down there for 8 hours on Saturday. And that will be the first official event.
Oh, that's right. The first official event down there.
Official event, yes.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you actually want to be really entertained,
yes,
the Board of Supervisors video from last Tuesday is up on the site.
Yes, it is. And it's but actually, if you want to watch,
it's a little shorty.
But on this one, if you want to watch the award ceremonies for the retiring
that was very
sheriff's
cool.
officers, right?
And that was in the first 10 minutes.
Yes. And this is on cable channel 9 as well as the pinetree.net.
Exactly.
And the other new thing is if you're on the pinetree.net, send that link to about 400 or 500 friends.
Yes.
Right? So if they want to watch the presentation of the
the outgoing sheriff's deputies.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of a cool little thing.
So send that to many, many friends.
Many friends.
Many friends, yes.
Many friends. Did you know, just off on a little bit of a tangent, that there are people who have more than 400 or 500 friends in their cell phone directories?
Wow. Does that include frenemies?
It must. It must
include frenemies, yes.
And I was reading an article, this was a few weeks ago, about this, that people who have this many friends in their cell phone directories insist they call all those numbers all the time.
What?
Yes, they insist that every number is so important they cannot get rid of it.
Oh.
I have like 8.
Uh-oh.
That's it.
Oh, we
And
need
do
to
you have
rework our little Board of
your little link?
Supervisors thing. It looks like we had some audio issues.
Ah. See, he wasn't even paying attention.
I was. No, sorry. We were on Board of Supervisors video, and I swerved into technical issues because I saw
That's right. You saw a little
comment.
strange
So,
thing.
yes.
Yes. A little strange thing. So, on to the weekend update.
Yeah, and also I wanted to touch a little bit more on on the accident and the update. We talked to a friend of the driver, Kevin Vargson, and he is there was some rumor, and some conjecture that he may not make it. And we talked to him last night, and he is expected to make it. I guess I believe he had a CAT scan this morning, and there was, and I guess some cranial swelling, and he's going to have jaw reconstruction.
Okay.
And it may. And they're not really sure yet if he's going to have any long-term brain
issues,
cognitive impairment. So, thoughts and prayers to because these are young kids.
They are.
And
they are.
Also, if you look at some of the comment threads that we have on that, and the young man that perished was an Iraq War veteran, and so I think young people make
have
mistakes, but also that these are young guys with lives full ahead of them, and so our thoughts and prayers to the family, and sorry for their loss, but also to say there's a lot of really some nice comments on the comment threads now. In fact, there's 21 of them on there now.
Quite a few.
So
exactly. They're worth taking a look at.
And just wanted to mention that he is expected to survive. He does need thoughts and prayers because I guess there is some issues where there may be some long-term cognitive impairment, and that's not something. And he's. His life has changed significantly after this, maybe in more ways than one. Not only legally, but maybe long-term physical issues as well.
So,
okay, on with
now on to the weekend update. Yes,
busy weekend.
Yes, actually, very busy weekend.
Busy weekend.
We have the Come Explore with Us is still going on at Big Tree State Park. As well as Family Day on Saturday.
And also there's more stuff going on at Big Tree State Park too, is the art show.
That's right.
So you have Family Day, you have the art in the park.
That's right.
So basically the center of a lot of the entertainment stuff for this weekend
is up the hill.
Moves to Big Tree
State Park, which is just beautiful.
And there is a very nice picture on the front of our site from Dick James, who shot a picture of looks like the Calaveras band or a band the entire band is on the stump playing.
Yes.
So
well, years ago they used to hold dances on the big stump.
I know.
Yes.
So I wonder if during the upcoming elections if anybody will come through and stump
on the stump. It happens. It's happened.
Yes, that is a big stump, right?
It is, and it's happened. And what's interesting, a little bit of trivia for those of you who don't know, the bark from the tree that was left by the big stump actually went to a World's Fair.
Yes. Went toured the World's Fair circuit.
That's right. That's right, it did.
And the interesting thing is, if you haven't been up there and looked at this, most probably locals have, but if you're watching this in Bangor, Maine, for example, that there is a huge stump at Big Tree State Park. I forget exactly how many feet in diameter it is. It's massive. But basically, they didn't even saw it down. They actually drilled holes through it.
Exactly.
And it was because I don't think they had a saw that was
big enough.
Yeah, so basically the miners, wasn't it during some of the mining era?
It was during that era.
So they actually drilled enough holes all the way around through it to finally topple this thing.
Exactly.
And it's a sad thing. And I'm not against normal logging in the fact that because some of this stuff forests you need to take some of them down, but
you need to maintain the forest.
This one, it was sad that this one ever came down.
Yeah,
because they didn't really use the wood. They didn't use the. There was no point.
They used the bark. That's what they did. They used the bark for the World's Fair.
Yeah, and so this one actually there was no. It didn't serve any purpose for taking this one down.
No, but we still have the stump.
It is a big stump. Yeah,
we still have the stump. And also on Friday, the Andrews Camp Police Officer Association inaugural Jared Portinga Golf Tournament.
Yes.
And we actually spoke about this a little bit on Wednesday night. And it will be on Friday at Greenhorn Creeks. At 11:30 is pre-registration. There's a 1 p.m. shotgun start, 4-person scramble.
Right.
And all the benefits from that go to a trust fund for the Portinga children.
Yes.
For the future. So that's a good one.
Yeah. And also there's a fun play at the Black Bark Playhouse.
Yes.
It's called Stop the Presses, or She's Not My Type.
Exactly.
And this is, and the featured cast of this is basically the entire young staff
Enterprise,
of the Calaveras
of
Enterprise.
the local newspaper.
The local newspaper.
Yeah, so it's sort of
if you want to see...
a double whammy.
Yes, so they put their day jobs into their night jobs.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
It should be a fun show.
Yes, and that's at the Black Bark Playhouse, and I believe it starts, let's see what time it begins. Let's see.
Starts at, tickets are $10, and $8 for children and seniors.
Yes.
And so I get my $8 senior discount.
That's right, you sure do. Or children's discount.
Or a children's discount, yes.
Exactly. And
it doesn't say what time it starts.
I think it starts at 8 and doors open at 7.
Yeah, because we have it on the calendar at 7 p.m. So
Exactly. And also Fresh Fridays at Utica Park on Friday.
Stop by and get your veggies.
Locally grown, Calaveras grown vegetables and produce and flowers and that type of thing. So very nice.
And also, when is the opening weekend for Murphy's Creek Theater? You know what? You want to catch one other event? I'm going to go look.
I think
make sure
that's
is it next
Saturday.
It's open Saturday night, huh?
It opens Saturday night, not Friday. Not
okay.
Friday. We're crossing over. We're crossing over from Friday into Saturday.
Yes.
Here we go, Saturday, all day. Motherlode Art and Wine Show.
This is a big one.
It
and
is.
if you went to, and this is a benefit for the Calaveras Humane Society, and we went by this one last year, and we should post the video we took of it.
Yes.
But this was one of those events that I think for Cedar Center turned out to be a very nice event.
It was.
I mean, it was, you have a lot of the local wineries are out there pouring, and I think there's going to be 13 wineries. Doesn't it say, or how many wineries does it say?
Doesn't say.
But many of the I guess I would say the majority of the local wineries are going to be out there pouring.
Exactly.
And it's all going to go for a good cause to help the Calaveras Humane Society.
Yes, it's from noon to 6 p.m.
Noon to 6?
At Cedar Center. No admittance fee. Just out there having a good time.
There you go.
Very nice, very nice. And then obviously we referred to it earlier, Family Day at Big Tree State Park. And this starts at 10 o'clock, goes from 10 to 4 p.m. And there are a lot of different activities during Family Day.
Yeah.
And they bring in sort of these wonderful animals as well from the forests. And they have sort of presentations about the animals. And it's a really, really interesting day. So.
And Saturday is just packed.
It is.
I mean, it is just...
Hot Copper Nights in Copperopolis, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And that's at the Copperopolis Town Square. And... if you're not sure where that is, just drive down Highway 4 and you'll see it from the highway.
If you get to all the charred grass, you've gone too far.
Exactly. Exactly. Turn around and
come back. Yeah.
Exactly. And actually, it's a Lions Club fundraiser. So, and the Lions Club does a lot of good things for different groups.
Yes, the Lions Club fundraiser down there. And also in Cedar Center is on their Cedar Center, their music, their summer music thing is continuing. And it's the Matt Lee Trent Band.
Matt Lee Trent. Acid Jazz from 5 to 8 p.m. And usually the bands up there, they play a full set from
Jazz
5 to 8 p.m. I'm not sure. It makes me think of Yellow.
Acid
for some
Jazz.
reason. Yellow.
Okay. Picnic tables on a first come, first served basis. So, dancing is encouraged.
Yes.
If you have questions, 588-0999.
Exactly. And also Murphy's Walking Tour, 10 o'clock. Very cool tour to take. And it meets outside of the... Let's see. My brain just stopped.
Your brain stopped. That's not a good thing.
No. Museum. That's it. That's the word I was looking for. It actually meets outside the Murphy's Museum at 10 a.m. Very cool tour to take. And the annual Angels Murphy's Rotary Club Shrimp Feed.
See, I think, and for some reason, the Rotary clubs up here have a particular nautical theme to their fundraisers.
They do.
Starting off with the shrimp feed, and then the Arnold Rotary later in the year, not to be outdone, goes for the lobster feed. So they start with small, little.
Yes, the little guys.
And they
go to the bigger guys.
So the Angels Murphy Rotary Shrimp Feed, and join from the Murphy's Park. There'll be music and dancing is encouraged as well. See, there's just you can dance all over the county.
It's only $35 each. Dinner tickets
only
are only
$35.
That's not bad. And they have a raffle, and I guess you could win an ATV or a golf cart.
Yeah.
Wow. So all you golfers out there, or mountaineers who like to go mountain ATVing.
Tickets can be purchased at Gold Rush World Access, Pacific West Financial Group, Angels Camp, Angels Camp, Arnold, and the Ace Hardware, Avery at CP Financial,
and at Murphy's Caverns.
And Murphy's Mercer Caverns.
Murphy's Caverns.
Mercy.
Mercer Caverns, and you can probably get them at the event as well, I'm sure.
And also, on to the granddaddy of the event for Saturday.
See, he was dying to get to this one.
Robert Cray, Kebmo, and David Lindley at Ironstone.
And you will be there.
Yes, and is
the most famous person in the crowd.
Yeah, right.
John Hamilton from thepinetree.net.
Nobody will know who I am or care. So UB40, and this is going to be a fun one. And if you
are you taking your whole family?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
I think the little kids are going too.
The little guys are going.
So if you're not familiar with UB40, they were the quintessential kind of jazz fun. They did Red Wine. What were some of the other?
I can't remember.
Yeah, they did a lot of stuff. So, and it should be a fun concert. And that's just one of two events this weekend at Ironstone. I mean, this is really, if you're down in the Valley or in the Bay Area and you're looking for something to do, just get in the car, drive up, because there's going to be stuff happening all over the place. This is one of those weekends where there's plenty to do in Calaveras County. Okay. All right, so...
And Stop the Presses, or She's Not My Type, is on. It's 7 o'clock. Doors open. And apparently, I did not see this earlier, Don St. Clair plays the villain, and he was on The Amazing Race.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we have
he's a famous...
A famous, instead of just locally known name from writing for the paper, he's a famous person.
Very nice.
Kind of like you at the UB40 part.
I don't think
concert.
So. Yeah, I don't think so. No. Believe me, I have no delusions of grandeur.
Oh, I was wrong. The Black Part Players must be the weekend afterwards. Latin Magic Salsa Party at Steveno at 8 p.m.
I mean, there's just
a
lot of stuff going on.
From 8 to 11, $20 for non-wine club members, $12 for wine club members, and there's food available. By El Jardín, the excellent.
So let's do a quick run. Should we do a quick rundown on Saturday?
Okay, you can.
All right, here we go.
Rundown.
Quick rundown. All right, so you get up in the morning, and you go. You get up in the morning, go take a Murphy's walking tour.
At 10.
There we go.
In front of the Murphy's
and then
Museum.
You run on down to Hot Copper Nights in Copperopolis.
Yes, Coppertown Square.
And why is it Hot Copper Nights and it's only from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll just leave that question there. All right, here we go. Then run on up to Big Trees for the family day. Okay. Then on down to Cedar Center for a little bit of early light music.
Acid Jazz
by the Angels Murphy's Rotary Club Shrimp Feed.
Yeah, for dinner.
On your way out to Ironstone, and then going out to Ironstone and catch UB40.
Yes.
Robert Cray.
That's right.
And tickets are on sale at Ticketmaster.com, and I believe they still have a few, but I don't know how many they have left.
I don't think they have a whole lot left, so you better buy them.
Because we can always tell. We can always tell when they're getting low, because obviously, for some press passes and stuff, if the show isn't sold out, they're very giving with these. Oh yeah, come
here
on,
you go.
yeah,
Then
yeah.
they're like, oh,
The
you get
show's
two.
yeah, if the show's sold out, yeah, we'll do, okay, you'll get 2 seats and they'll be in the
Exactly.
parking lot. You know,
We'll put you way in the nosebleed section, way in the way backs.
no, but want to say thank them for, because they wouldn't have to give us any.
No, that's
but
true.
Thank you very
That's
much
true.
for working with us on that, and we will try to write a nice article on that because that should be fun. All right, but you may not see any pictures because they probably won't let us
They
take
do
them.
not allow you to take photographs.
Yes.
See.
All right.
Okay, Sunday.
Sunday.
Mountain Growers Farmers Market in Arnold.
There we go.
There you go.
So if you need
Yep.
your organic fruits and
10
veggies,
a.m. to 1:30 p.m. and it's it's at Cedar Center, right behind Tallahands.
everything is in Cedar Center this weekend.
That's right. And 6 p.m. another big name from the 80s.
Huey Lewis and the News, an English
yes.
beat at Ironstone again, filling up the amphitheater.
Yes.
So you could just camp out in the area and go to concerts and.
That's right. That's right. And then again, Stop the Presses. She's Not My Type is playing. Doors open at 7, I believe, and then show starts at 8. And then that's it. Actually, Sunday's kind of a slow day.
A light day. Well,
A light day. So rest all day and then go see Huey Lewis.
you have to think how many things were on Saturday.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
I mean, you have to.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Yes.
there was a lot of stuff going on.
You have to balance it all out.
Yeah.
And you have a really cool little video to
We'll see if
show
we can
us.
get them played here. Let's see here, and we're going to. And I think the our screen may be a touch overexposed yet, but we're going to attempt
see
to
if we
do
can
some
do
little
this.
little things here.
On Monday evening, if you tuned in, you noticed that John had a little 5 o'clock shadow because he had just run in from Monterey. And a baby otter was born in Monterey, right?
There
at
were
the aquarium.
yes, and this was something. Well, actually,
was
just
it at
around
the aquarium?
No,
Oh,
it was
just out
actually
and
just
about.
in the harbor.
Okay.
It was actually just in the harbor there.
And John,
And-
being the quintessential news video guy, got out his video
yeah,
camera and actually did a really nice piece of video on this beautiful
now
mama
you're making
otter and her baby.
Now you're making it more than
And we're
it
gonna
really
try
is.
and show
So
you that
here we
right
go.
now.
Let's see if we can.
Uh-oh, we're still looking green.
We're still here. Let's. We're looking green.
We're looking green.
We're looking green. Slideshow.
So, there were a lot of different news agencies there too, weren't there?
There was a guy there from one. I think it was a National Geographic
Mm-hmm.
thing. He was just okay.
Excited
He was.
about
He was
the baby
very excited.
otter. Are we not feeding over?
Our baby otter is we have as we're playing here with our new little technical gremlins.
That's right. We may have to show it on. Oh, we have the world.
We have the world. There we go. Now I don't have a
Right
mouse
there.
yet. Do I have a mouse yet?
Yeah, you have a mouse.
Yeah, but
cursor
it's
right
over there.
This is where the baby otter was born, right there.
All right.
Monterey.
Is that going? Hey,
Oh,
there we are.
very nice.
And it's going to be a touch overexposed, but let's see here.
If we can make it
And we'll go. There we
bigger.
go.
Oh, look at
Now
that.
this is actually, it was very fascinating. This little baby otter was less than a day old. It was born the night before. Yes,
see?
camera's going.
Look. See, there's the baby otter.
There's a little right
Right
there,
there, right there.
and it's just, it was
cute.
adorable, and it looked like a little toy. It looked like a
it's just
really
right
little
there.
stuffed
See
animal.
that little tiny one right there.
And we will put these up on the PineTree.net
Yes,
later.
so you can see
but
them
it was
a little more
it was
clearly.
really adorable. It really was.
So
and
cute. Look at that. And she's hugging her baby.
Yes. There we go.
There we go.
And that one, it was. And I guess we'll try something else. Should we try pulling up weather?
we should try
All right, let's try pulling up
weather.
weather, and we're going to be a touch. We're going to play with some of our exposure and our little technical toys here.
And I was
But-
reading today that the Weather Channel outranked MSNBC
Oh, it's
amongst
amazing
other
how much traffic.
other websites.
It's
so
really amazing how much traffic weather sites get.
we're expecting our updated weather to really ramp up our ratings.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it should just be huge. Yes.
Yes, we're waiting. And this is the world. See?
All right,
Oh,
here we
there
go.
go.
Here's
Hey.
weather.
All right.
All right. Okay.
to make it full screen.
And full screen
There
weather.
we go. Weather. We've got weather. We think we've got weather. We need to go full. Did we go full screen? Oh,
I think that's about as full screen as we're going to get for tonight. Oh yeah, we're a little.
Yeah, we're a little on the hot side.
Let's see how it works here for. And we're really. I'm gonna have to work on my weather girl skills. Skills here. We're not doing.
We're gonna have to get you a dress and some pink clothes. How's that for weather girl?
There we go.
Okay, Arnold.
Weather person. Yes, weather person.
He doesn't like the pink bows idea. Friday, high of 83 degrees. Saturday, 79 degrees. And Sunday at 84 degrees. So it's kind of a nice little weekend up in Arnold. Bear Valley weather is Friday, 79 degrees. And Saturday, 71 degrees. Sunday, 76 degrees. So that's kind of
we might as
intense.
We'll read it looking forward.
Should we read it looking forward?
I think so. We're probably just annoying our
weather.
We're probably just annoying our viewing public here.
You don't like to see the back of our heads?
Yeah, it's...
Okay, let me get to...
Not that we have a best side, but that's probably not it.
That's probably not the best. Of course, some people would say it is.
Yeah, that's true.
Some people would say, you should
John, the
look
back of your head, that's the best side.
That's the best side, exactly.
Murphy's. High of 89, high of 85 on Saturday, and a high of 94 on Sunday. So really with a low of 59 in the evenings. So if you're going to a concert, probably bring a little bit of a blanket just in case. But it looks like really nice weather.
It gets a little
chilly.
The
good thing is it should cool down because a little bit of a cool down is nice after a...
It is after a warm day.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And Angels Camp weather?
Angels Camp, high of 86, high of 8 on Friday, high of 87 on Saturday, and 92 on Sunday. And Bangor, Maine weather.
There we go.
Bangor, Maine weather.
I have Copperopolis weather.
Oh, you have Copperopolis. You better get that.
Thursday at 92 degrees, Friday at 89 degrees, Saturday at 89 degrees,
and
Sunday
nice.
at 94 degrees. So that's kind of
nice. So for hot copper nights, it'll be very nice.
Definitely.
Bangor, Maine, for our viewer in Bangor, Maine, thank you for stopping by again. And also we have 74 degrees and lightning, thunder and lightning.
Oh, no
56
lobster
for a low.
pot setting.
73 tomorrow, but no lightning. Saturday 67 and Sunday 70. So it looks like very moderate weather.
I was trying to get Valley Springs weather, but it didn't come up.
She ended up in Arkansas.
Well. I did. Wonderground. I don't know where that is, but hey.
Yeah. She ended up in Arkansas. So anyway. There we go. Let's see. And we got to work on our toys here because I think we're. But anyway.
There we go. I have Valley Springs
You have Valley Springs weather.
Thursday, 90 degrees. Friday, 89 degrees. Saturday at 87 degrees. And Sunday at 92 degrees.
Great weather. I mean, for mid-August.
It's perfect.
High, mid-80s, low 90s.
Yes, it's actually perfect weather for mid-August. And I do have a viewer comment.
Oh, boy.
A viewer contacted me.
We have a viewer?
We have a viewer.
All right.
And she really enjoys our show, but she said since we wanted viewer comments, she said we should have a video of a waving pine.
A waving pine?
A waving pine train going back and forth.
A waving pine.
Yeah, fit in with that whole pine tree.
Oh, so I guess we better work on that, huh?
Yes, but we'll see. Maybe at Christmas time. We'll have a little Christmas tree go back and forth.
Thank you very much for stopping by. We really appreciate it, and we hope you have a great weekend.
Yes, definitely.
And this shows we're taping on Thursday. You may see it tomorrow as well. So remember, these are.
See it Friday.
Yes.
And
unless there's really, really breaking news, then we'll come visit you again.
We will come visit you again. So thank you for joining us, and we'll see you again. Good night.